Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Have you ever eaten soba? It's called buckwheat noodles in English. I am a Japanese who has been living in the United States for 14 years. And we have a habit of eating soba during the New Year holidays. So I'm looking forward to soba. My mom would send me every year. Unfortunately, since April of last year, Japan had stopped international shipping parcels due to COVID-19 pandemic. So it is no longer possible to receive anything from my family in Japan. However, in recent years, Japanese food has been started showing up in local supermarket. This is very helpful because I live in the suburbs and it takes a long time to go to a Japanese supermarket. Luckily, I found a rare soba noodle knitted with Japanese yam at the local supermarket. So this time I'm going to use this soba to make Toshikoshi soba. Toshikoshi soba is called ear-closing noodle in English. It's a Japanese traditional noodle bowl dish eaten on New Year's Eve. Why? There are various theories depending on the area where we live. In my area, that long soba noodle symbolizes long life. Therefore, in general, we eat soba at dinner on December 31st. Before making soba, I will talk about the soup stock called dashi. Dashi refers to the broth consisting of dried bonito flakes, kelp, and dried sardine that is indispensable in Japanese dishes because dashi gives Japanese food its unique, rich umami taste. Umami contains a lot of glutamic acid and inosinic acid. Though tomatoes and cheeses have a lot of umami, kelp contains 10 to 20 times more. I have been asked by an American friend when he made a Japanese food using a recipe. It doesn't the same as at the Japanese restaurant. He asked why. The recipe calls for stock. He used the beef bouillon cubes. The bouillon cube doesn't give you the depth of Japanese food that comes from dashi. So I told him to use instead of dashi powder that is relatively easy to get in America. Now you can see that dashi is indispensable for Japanese food. There are 3 types of dashi soup stock, making from scratch. The powder one and a liquid one. I think liquid soup stocks may be the most convenient as it just dissolves in water. However, you have to go to an Asian supermarket to get this. I think powder one is probably the easiest to get in America. So this time I will show you to make soba using this powder soup stock from a local store. This is Soba-Yu. It's soba boiled water that I saved earlier. When you go to a soba restaurant in Japan and order gyro soba, they serve a white muddy hot water. There are no rules on how to drink Soba-Yu. You can drink as it is or dilute noodle soup base, add condiments. But actually, is the soba boiled water good? Before that, let's discuss buckwheat noodles. Buckwheat easily soluble in water and release many nutrients such as protein, vitamin B1, B2, iron, and rutin. Rutin is the most notable nutrition. Buckwheat is the only grain that contains rutin. Rutin is a type of polyphenol that has strong antioxidant, has anti-aging properties, and increased blood flow. When you're boiling soba, rutin will flow into the hot water, so soba hot water contains a lot of rutin. Also, soba has a vitamin B1, a relaxing effect, and vitamin B2 has a rejuvenating effect on the skin. So drinking soba hot water will prevent lifestyle-related diseases, relieve stress, and rejuvenate you. Soba-Yu is filled with the nutrition of soba. So as you can see, the buckwheat itself contains a lot of healthy nutrition than many other noodles. This is a soba I made last year. Mochi, Tororo kelp, and teriyaki deep-fried tofu that my family sent me from Japan. I believe you can get them at an Asian supermarket. I recommend the teriyaki deep-fried tofu. It is sweet and delicious. When you get it, please put it in your soba. It makes the soba so yummy. Anyway, you can put whatever you want soba. The next day, I made a different type of soba using chicken thigh and leek. For details on how to make it, please see the comment. I used to have my family send me the ingredients from Japan, but the pandemic put a stop to this. After all, I found out that soba ingredients are rarely available in America. So this time I tried to make soba using ingredients from a local supermarket. There are various cooking methods for soba, but use this simple soba. It's easy, quick, and delicious. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Hope this year will be a good year for everybody. Thank you for watching. See ya!